Well, hello. And welcome. I'm waiting for Lit. Lit was supposed to intro us, but he's still muted. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to the Final Fantasy stream. And today we will be continuing the Manderville questline.
Yes. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Talk to Dave. He has merch. Maybe I'll
Does he
talk to
actually?
Dave. Does he actually? Yeah, but Dave actually has like money to spend for that sort of stuff. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Regardless, it's been a long time. Oh. And it's time to finally finish the Manderville questline. Hello, Kupo.
Hello. Trying to adjust the music. It's always too loud. I don't know how that happens.
Hello.
Hold on.
Doesn't even have a job. Dave, he makes more money than we do, though. Like,
I mean,
in all honesty.
I feel like it's also different when you're just one person and when you're a group.
Yeah.
Like that's a big thing.
Yeah. Like he gets more donations. He gets more subs.
That's true.
It
We
is
don't
what
have
it
high
is.
numbers.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Regardless, we're here. We're here to play. He has merchant TTS. We're not gonna do TTS for casting. That's not happening. That's not happening.
No, actually, many tournaments straight up forbid that. So for casting, it just doesn't work.
Alright. But, yes, we're here to continue. And I don't fully remember what happened. Okay, so I guess to remind everyone what happened. We found a little robot.
No.
The robot got adopted.
First, we found this guy that's standing in front of us, and he really needs to find a heretic because otherwise we lose his job.
Yeah, and he thought Manderville would be a heretic because he's a zombie, or he thought he was a zombie, but he's not. And then that kind of led us into like a side story where like there was a robot that we found, and it was adopted, and then it was a part of the Manderville family, and it wanted to be a real boy, so we made him like a body.
Yeah, I
but
forgot
it didn't
that
work.
it's Hildebrand's son.
Yeah, it's Hildebrand's son. It's also it's also the grandson of Mr. Manderville.
Yeah. Godbert accepted him as a grandson.
Godbert, yes, but the Godbert's wife, what's her name?
Julianne?
Julianne, yes, she refuses to be called a grandma.
Yeah, she doesn't. No, it's not that she doesn't accept the Gi. It's that she doesn't want to be called grandma because she's not old.
It's both. She doesn't accept the thing as family, and also she doesn't want to be old either. But yeah, I think the last thing that happened was he went missing. He ran away, and then we found him. Where did we find him?
No. He was he ran away. He ran away first. Then we found him in Idleshire, and that's where he got stolen.
Yes,
he got kidnapped.
I forgot about all of that. I forgot that there's a group of like old adventurers that are like in their 90s and they're dying. they're just dying.
They literally ask you every time they fall over. They ask if they're dead yet.
Yes. There's been a couple of moments where they died. We've even like robbed one of the old people and left them.
Yeah, we robbed him of clothes and just left him out there in the rain.
That was beautiful.
It's awful.
That was a beautiful moment.
And like I like how the game even emphasized. So you left the old man in the rain, most likely to die. I'm like, wow.
And if you remember, I believe the robot got its memory back. Got its memory back. And it was the assistant. Yeah, it was the assistant of a great mage, of a great old mage. And the reason why the older adventurers are were looking for it and all that stuff. I think it's because they want their youth back or something like that.
Something like that.
There's
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's some way for them to get their youth back.
Yeah, and apparently that mage was working on that.
Yeah. And of course, the assistant of the mage remembers or has like records of all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. And in the end, they let Gigi or Vivi choose, and he chose to go with the old people.
Yeah, and that's basically what we're up to. That's what we're up to. Yeah.
More or less. I would say check the VOD, but I might have forgot to highlight the VOD, so check Light's VOD.
Check the VOD. Yes.
Check Light's VOD. He has it. I have a beautiful screenshot of Gigi, and that's good enough.
All right, so we're good to continue?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Balance. Seer is the man at the end of his tether. Oh, that's the old.
Oh yeah. No. Never mind. I thought this was someone else. But...
We need to speak, Light. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magics since we last spoke, and the results have been rather troubling.
Hold on, yeah. One more thing that we learned is that the robot itself can turn back time on things, on objects, because it like when a vase fell over, it was able to put it back together by moving it back in time.
Yeah, that's what we figured out at the beginning.
Yeah.
As you may or may not be aware, Ancient Alec is portrayed in the Enchiridion as a cautionary tale, a great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allegans are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. It was in these texts that I found references to temporal magics once wielded by Allegan mages. Said magics could be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. If these accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as he restored the Duke's priceless vase. That being said, there is no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when shattered. Even if the vase were restored, what would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with water as before, the very same every drop returned, or would it be different water? Or would the water, once spilt, be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend. I thought he was going to start talking about memory. Like, what if he reverts a person like 20 years? Would they lose 20 years worth of memory?
Like,
would they literally?
Fine for them, though.
Maybe.
I feel like more troublesome would be if they went back, but like their mind is still old and like they cannot like think as fast or something like that.
That would be funny. I wouldn't put it past Final Fantasy doing that.
It would be very fitting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be like hello fellow kids kind of thing.
Speak of the soul, my friend. For even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were before? With all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? The Grand Sirs are convinced that they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can. But the dead who have entered into Halone's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Quan. Speaking of which, according to some Sharlayan texts in the archives, Archmagus Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics. Further evidence that Gigi's ability are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. But more importantly, I learned the location of the Archmagus' former residence. Mayhap we could find something of interest there. Something which could help us to persuade Gigi to change his course. I had in mind to summon Inspector Hildebrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Excellent. Then let us be about our business. Okay, go for it.
I saw you! Heretic! No, it's okay.
I beg your pardon? Are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you, Inquisitor Seer. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tomes. I saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge. I did all of that for my investigation. Aha! You admit your crimes that you did secretly, without permission, in blatant contravention of our rules. Read forbidden tomes that by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitor.
Doesn't stutter enough.
Stupid. Ignorant. Are you all so desperate to keep your goddamn jobs that you'll go around accusing all the world and his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow, of trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless, and we're better than that. Damn it. We're better than that.
So he's suddenly having an arc.
If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors.
Huh?
Well, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose there's no point in trying to convince myself that I have no personal investment in this matter. That I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth. Perhaps, and a way to help those in need.
It's music.
The music is really not fitting.
It's really not fitting.
It's not. But there's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let us depart for Idleshire at once. We need to find the inspector. And they also they have a home in Idleshire, and
Oh, yeah.
and Gigi painted on the wall.
Yeah, he painted the family on the wall. Also, another thing that we didn't mention is that they are arguing about whether Gigi is a boy or a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Alright, let's go. It's beautiful. Also, it's good to hear you got some Inca Cola, Sando. It's good.
Still haven't had Inca Cola. What does it even taste like?
Where did you go?
To the house.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's still there.
Yeah, look at
It
it.
was
It's
also,
great.
if you remember, also they didn't get that house, so they just kind of took it.
It was given to them. If you remember, they were looking for a house. and then it was
Afterwards,
given to
yeah.
them. Yeah. So to Julian.
God damn it, Hildy. I raised you to have better sense than this.
Sure.
Are you looking for the inspector? He went off on his lonesome.
It would seem we arrived too late. Inspector Hildebrand has already gone off on his own to confront the Grand Sirs.
They came back briefly to trade Jingleshine for supplies and whatnot, you see. And the Gobby's ear caught them trading tongue flaps about killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said he had to get after them right away and backtake Gigi. He said he had a duty, not as an inspector, but as a father. Bugger that. He's got no obligations to a bloody mammoth, especially one that chose to live of its own free will, as I recall. I swear, I turn my back on the boy for one bleeding second and he loses his goddamn mind. I'm afraid he might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try to find him and offer hand lending? Nash went full goblin.
I'm rather more concerned about what will happen if the Grandsires attack, or worse, kill any of the Hrausgar brood. But first things first, I suppose. Light, would you be so kind as to assist Mistress Nashu and Julian in their search for the Inspector? I'll pay a visit to Archmagus Quan's abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, and before you think to refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let us just say that our singular experiences together have inured me to the harsh realities of, well, reality.
Huh? Could it be the scrawny little shites finally found his spine? Let's start by heading to Tailfeather. I reckon the Inspector probably went there first to ask after the Grandsires. So if we do the same, we're sure to catch up with him eventually. Okay.
Let's go.
Fucking painting.
It's amazing.
If you remember, he called it the family crest. He asked if you can draw a family crest, and this is what it is. It's been a while. It's been a while since we took Rooster somewhere.
Julian.
Hindi practically grew up in the saddle. Gave him his firm thighs and buttocks. It did.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm glad you introduced me to that. Right then. I say we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the Inspector or the Grandsires or Gigi, come and tell me.
It's outside. It's in the cabbage field.
No. Did you ever talk to this guy?
The Ishgadians with the mammoths? They were here, aye, proclaiming to all and sundry that they were going to slay the greatest dragon of them all. The gods only know if the naive fools were serious.
Okay. Why would they come with this to Tailfeather where they don't care about dragons?
It's the closest encampment. Technically,
I guess,
that's not the
yeah.
go-go place. Little show, yeah. Oh, those daft sods. They were for Onyx Shrine. Not quite sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident. That much I recall.
Oh no. Not them. Okay. Doesn't have anything interesting to say.
We've spoken to these people already.
No, but he follows up on the quest, but he just rephrases things.
3 dragon slayers and a mammoth, eh? I'd call you a mummer if I hadn't seen them come through earlier, boasting about how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, I hope Vidofnir is having fun.
Hello, Souko. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I see. So the Grandsires were headed for Onyx Shrine. And my dear boy wasn't far behind them either. What are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go! So, predictions. What do you think is gonna happen?
They're gonna try and fight a dragon.
Is it gonna be the baby dragon that we helped before?
I don't know. We'll see if we get there.
Okay.
Hello, Emperor Frugal. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
Welcome to the craziest quest line of Final Fantasy.
Yes, yes. We're almost at the end. Oh. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh,
we missed the cutscene. We missed the cutscene where he jumped up in the air and died.
Yeah, I
It
was
just happened again.
gonna say I can see it. Oh, those are legs. Okay.
Shaking my head. Alright, Julian.
Did Hildy do this? Usually he ends up on the receiving end.
Ash.
Oh, I found one of the grand stairs. I mean, you found him, alright.
The poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth.
Nice. Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for. That may be, but where'd the other two get to? Not to mention the Mamet. Why don't we pull him out and ask? Though, having said that, it looks easier said than done. Oh, how silly of me. I'm sure you've got more than enough strength to yank him free. Right, Mielikka? Sure? Hold on, do they say anything?
Is this a Final Fantasy
my
stream
God.
all night? Or is there Cranky Ducklings later tonight? We decided not to cast today because of Super Tournament. So we had a day off from casting. So no casting today. We're gonna be casting tomorrow though. Tomorrow is gonna be I think we're gonna do OSC. We're gonna do OSC, not King of the Hill, but the championships.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be casting with Asher and I'll be casting with Yako. Yes.
Nashu is cheering.
Wait.
Mielikka, she's the one. If she can do it, no one... Wait, I've got it this time, really.
Alright, Julian.
Those firm thighs and buttocks look awfully familiar.
Wait, did he, take their clothes? Did Hildebrand take their clothes?
I mean, he did it before.
Why would he do it again?
Look.
Alright, let's go. Yep. Wait, did he give the clothes back? Do you remember?
I don't think he did, actually. No, he may have not. Are you checking?
No, go for it.
Well, I'll be. He's wearing some sort of magic mask that makes him look just like the inspector. Just like the man of 1,000 faces back in Ul'dah. No, that's Hildebrand, alright. There's no fooling a mother's eyes.
I say, what trouble has my beloved son gotten himself into this time? Boy.
He's dressed. Why, hello there, Lord Godbert and Inspector Sir. How did you two end up traveling together?
Blind fortune, you might say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately Lord Godbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmund told me all about this recent trouble with the Grand Sirs, as well as Hildy's investigation, and a father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my last findings, namely Archmagus Quan's research notes. I haven't slept like that since I was buried in the lake yard. Well, well, I must confess, no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed of by the Grand Sirs. But, ignominy notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor, and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all.
This would have happened had you waited for us instead of... Wait, why in the hells are you still wearing that rubbish?
An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. Alas, 'twould seem the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newfound youth. Oh. Wait, do you mean they've already regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely? Now that you mention it, his warm, soulful eyes were rather more pointy than I remember. By the Fury, not pointy. According to Archmagus Quan's notes, that's a sign Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his ether will be expended, and he'll end up naught more than an empty husk. That's terrible news. We must catch up with Grand Sir at once. Do you know where they were headed? All I heard was that they were keen to slay dragons. They were bound for the Trending Mists, a place called Zenith, to kill a great worm named Nidhogg.
Oh.
Really? That all happened? Huh? I meant the other one. Railsger.
Uh-huh.
Railsger? Fury take me. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Just
That's
cliffhanger. That's it. By the way, thank you, Nish, for following.
Hello, Nish.
Why are we awake at this hour?
Because Nish is a D-gen.
Oh, true.
There you go. Right, Nash.
At least we found the inspector, right?
True. After finally achieving peace after 1,000 years of war, they want to kill Huevsker? Doesn't make any sense. It would make sense if they're like their previous selves, like in their brain, maybe we're still at war with the dragons.
Yeah, true. But also, that's one thing. But also, do they even know that the war is over?
No, that's the point. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, but I mean,
they
like,
don't know.
without like memory loss, just in general, do they even know?
No.
So it would even be weird.
Alright, Godbreak. Watching Hildy learn and grow as a father reminds me of my own trials and tribulations. Oh. Yeah.
He looks well enough, but I wonder.
Right, Hildebrand. Hildebrand wishes to entreat your aid in a matter of grave import. We get Gigi! Look!
Oh. Also known as Fifi. Nice.
I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations. You know, there's really no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. Uh-oh.
I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosive extraordinaire, do hereby present to you this fresh change of clothing.
Capital. I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Oh no. Oh my.
Oh.
Come, my friends, to Zenith and to Gigi. To Zenith.
To Zenith.
But yeah, I was gonna say that it wouldn't make any sense for them to beat Hildebrand unless they were young again. So it makes sense.
I thought he was. I thought it was a dragon who like, kicked him.
Come. Godbert. I say, what brilliant craftsmanship. How do they manage? Aliens.
Aliens, yeah. Spending too much time at this high altitude can't be good for my skin.
See it. Huh. To think that I stand in the heart of Dravanian territory. Me. How long ago was I scouring the streets for heretics? Nash.
His disguises may be amazing, but nothing beats the classic inspector look.
Oh, true. Make ready, my friends. The final battle with the Grand Sirs is at hand. Ugh. It would seem my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I am in no condition to confront our foes. There is but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self.
Oh no.
Are we gonna give him a massage?
Don't you worry, I've got some salamander oil right here. Shall mommy give your baby boy a massage?
Oh, my dearest mommy. Mother dearest. Oh, Jesus Christ. I will not impose upon you. No, not when my ever-loyal associate, Light, stands ready to minister to my muscles.
Oh no. Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let mommy take care of little Hildy's hurts.
Oh my god. What is happening right now?
Can we run? Can we sneak out as they argue?
My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Light handle it. I can personally testify to the healing talents of his strong, yet tender fingers.
No. If that's the way of it, I'm counting on Mielikka.
That is, White Age, it's not the first time.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not the first time.
It's
every time.
Let us brook no further delay. Come, my friend, coat my body in oil, as you have done many a time before.
Too many.
Oh.
Do we talk to them?
Such a godbird. Salamander oil massages are something of a Manderville tradition. One I hope to pass on to little Gigi someday. Oh no.
Oh no. I mean, at least, hey, they can have a mama to do it instead of us. Oh, the memories.
You may as well get on with it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's not gonna... I wish Inspector Hildebrand would let me oil him up. Oh my god, Nashua.
Ah, they're all animals.
Yeah.
Okay, Hildebrand. Why do you hesitate? Have we not done this time and time again? Oil me up, man.
Why does it sound worse when he says, "oil me up, woman"? I don't know.
Oh, how it soothes my aches and pains. Quickly now, knead it into my flesh. Knead as you have never kneaded before. The rel. Gah. Such furious kneading. I applaud your enthusiasm, but mayhap I urge you to excessive force. Nay, you were in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread throughout my body. The fires of righteousness burn anew in my breast. Excuse me?
At least it's in the breast, okay? Could be worse.
Hold, my son. Though your passion is renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville, Salamanderville. To you, my beloved son. Now, become a proud father. I bequeath this most sacred of oils. Salamanderville? Could it be? that the legends were true? Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily it is so. For by its grace did I once weather the slings and arrows of a bandit horde, and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, Light. Take this oil, and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be.
Is he gonna undress?
Hold on, we gotta speak to the people.
They say the same thing. So hi, Souko.
Yeah. Hello, Souko. Why are you watching?
Why are you watching? Yeah, indeed.
I'm ready. I'm ready for my final oiling, Light.
Final?
Be gentle. The Salamanderville. How it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me. Massage me with all your might. Yes, yes, that's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising. Sasha. Such passion, such fervor. I am the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed, but I have not yet begun to pose. Keep going, Light. Keep going. All the way.
It's taking longer now.
I am Amanda. A Manderville man. That Salamanderville is... my word. I've never felt so alive. Such vibrant colors. Such intense sounds. Fragrant smells. Mother, Father, 'twas your oils and your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman inspector reborn. Onward to zenith. No matter the laws of nature they prevent or the limits they break, the Grand Sirs can do naught to stop me.
Why?
Oh.
Uh-oh. What's happening? I'm still loading.
Oh, the shaky cam shots. Let's go.
How did they find a helicopter?
Let's go. It's Julian like on the chocobo. She's filming them.
Yes. Oh no.
How did he get his armor back?
This doesn't look like him. I like how the hairstyles didn't change. Oh no.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Grand Sirs, I've come for my son.
Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay.
There is no need for any of this. The war is over.
But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood. And we, having consumed his eyes, will use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity.
You would doom countless innocents for glory? No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. Far be it for us to deny you, then. This is the end for you. The ultimate end.
No, not the ultimate. The salamander oil will protect him.
Pose, Papi, pose!
But weren't they supposed to fight soon? Dramatic. Oh no, they tore the suit! What?
We've seen her before, that's the wife.
Yeah, but why
That's
is
the dead wife.
Why is she part of his attack?
Have faith, my love. He is our son. Gigi, my beautiful boy. Pray do not look on me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo.
Or should I read that?
Stop
Hello, I should read that, right?
Yeah, go
Oh,
for
he's
it, go for
Vivi.
it.
Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi. I remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my grandpapa Kwan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. More. I need the worm's eyes. And then I can finally bring him back.
I'm sorry, Gigi, but no, you cannot. Grandpapa Kwan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you could restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it. But his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach.
That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, to the way it should be. Even Grandpapa Kwan, even you, Papa Hildy.
Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die.
He already is in his ideal form.
He's perfect the way he is.
I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered.
As they should be, Gigi. For my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live life to its fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believed they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his is, in its own way, right. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Seer. And it is for this self-same reason that you were unable to make it Grandmaster Quan younger. In your heart, you knew there was naught that needed to be changed. Your beloved grandpapa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration.
Then what about the Grand Sirs? Why was I able to make them young again?
All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such.
That's all they ever talked about. When they were young and free and full of fire.
At first, Archmagus Quan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving of him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goal would be to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world. No longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his only family, his grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality.
But I still lost my memories in the end.
He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that the others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained. Something stronger and more powerful and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quan ever dared dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free.
Free? Free to do what?
Whatever you like, Gigi. Don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story, all your own.
This has been all very, very touching. But we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't at any rate. We have suffered your meddling long enough. I had intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you are so perfectly positioned... No, not Zenith. Why would you destroy Zenith? Do you think Gigi is gonna fix Zenith?
Yes. Ah, he's posing. Let's go. Let's go, Papi. Ah. He's a Manderville man.
I guess should we read it both?
Go for it. Go for it.
Oh no! Wait, it's gone. Because it said Gigi. Nashu is just sleeping. She's actually not even knocked out. She's just sleeping. He still doesn't have clothes. What? Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it never happened. With the loss of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for us all. He made us all as we once were, as we were meant to be.
After all the gallivanting about I get bugger all, what do I mean misspend youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old.
Such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. Oh,
He's squatting so hard my frames are dropping. What rot. Act your age, you daft sod. Look foolish.
Should be grateful. Gigi saw what you had become and gave you a second chance.
That was our second chance. To relive our glory days.
It was all rather silly though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's just not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young. But now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. Oh my god.
I knew it the moment she was like that she was supposed to be young.
It took him 80 years!
It did!
80 years? What?
You're a blind, bloody fool, Gonspart.
I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector. Along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. The Grand Sirs are also in our custody. That's my boy. Where is the little tyke anyway? Gigi embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. I see. If that's what he wanted, then I could not be happier for him. I'm sure Archmagus Quan would feel the same way.
What do we do now, Inspector?
Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide, wide world beckons to us. With the promise of mystery and wonder, we shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound. And perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again. Pose, Papi, pose!
I think that she's still on fire. I hate to admit it, but this whole mess got me thinking that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson.
She's gonna be a grandma.
You did right by Gigi Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you've become.
And I am proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh, no.
get hit
Oh,
for that. Oh,
no.
he dead.
No.
He dead.
No. No, why did you say that? No.
Gracefully,
your life.
was it?
Oh, no. I fear we may have made a failure in communicate. I love you, Mommy.
Oh no. There he goes again. Wait for me, Spectre, wait!
What is that curious light I spy in the far eastern skies? And this, oh so familiar scent which fills my nostrils. Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wronged want for succor, I, Hildebrand, shall be there till we meet again. He's gone.
He is good.
It's Gigi.
Yeah, why didn't they show Gigi to Hildebrand at all?
He's dead.
Could Godbert fix him? I feel like he could.
I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, little Gigi is not actually dead.
That's right. So, dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping about.
He has fallen into a dormant state because he has used up all of his ether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient ether, and in time, he will awaken from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now. As for these three, I shall be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. A most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh, yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to that young inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They'll toss me into a jail and throw away the key if they don't outright kill me.
So, go to Edelshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away, no?
Ah. That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Full glad am I to accept your offer.
You should take Gigi with him for company. I suppose there's nothing for it but to wait until he comes back down.
"'Twas the most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch." Beautiful. Give us end credits. Give.
No, where are the end credits?
We still have to hand in the quest.
Oh, okay.
We get it. We get it.
Is anyone
Yeah.
here?
No. Right, it's here. I suppose there's nothing for it but to leave the grand sirs to Lord Godbert, and for me to see to Inspector Hildebrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Idleshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, and I can't imagine that it will take that long for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. Hello, Souko.
Hello. Oh yeah.
This game...
No. Okay. Read first.
I was going to read the chat.
Yeah. Read the chat.
This game looks stranger every time I open Alt-Tab into the stream. Is that guy Patty back?
Which guy? You mean Hildebrand? And like we like the Mama Brand and Godbert?
I don't know if any of them are Patty Mac. Patty Mac is the adolescent to teenage son who goes out partying.
Hildebrand doesn't party, right?
That's the thing. I think Hildebrand. Yeah. I can see some similarities, but not quite. Also, Emperor, what do you mean? It's beautiful, Papi. It's beautiful. Look, even Baby Lynx was gasming at the squats.
Yes.
The powerful squats.
I mean, in all honesty, Emperor Fubu, like this, the Manderville quest is probably the weirdest quest line in the whole Final Fantasy XIV, and it keeps going. It does not stop.
It's amazing.
It's also one of the quest lines they put the most effort in, because they get custom cutscenes and everything.
It's amazing. Okay, let us continue.
But yeah, I was gonna say that Souko was showing me the island yesterday, and you can actually shear the sheep there. You don't have to kill them.
Oh, that's nice.
But only there. And you cannot take the trees outside of the island. So is he at the gazebo?
I want the frying pan weapon. I'd be surprised if that isn't like a thing, like an emote or like a toy or something.
I don't think it is actually. It would be It would be a really good emote if you could like set on fire and pull out the pan. That would be a really good emote.
Okay, let's hear. Looking back on the course I've run, it's hard not to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took this case, I had only left the capital a handful of times. The rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. Fury take me. What a fool I was. If I hadn't met you, and the inspector, and Gigi, I would have never realized how much I had come to hate my job. Nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek out the truth, the whole truth. One might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, now I'm free to start a new life here in Idleshire as a consulting inspector. But enough of that. There is someone I'd like you to meet. Oh?
He has his own mammoth.
Oh, he's so tiny. Lord Godbert made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb ether more effectively over time. We thought that if he were to travel with you and share in your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his reawakening.
So like he's just a regular mammoth for now. Until he regains power. He's so tiny.
He's like in idle mode. You know?
Yeah.
Like. Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you.
I feel like he should stay with him though, for company.
It would have been. It would be nice if he stayed with him, but I understand that they wanted us to have Gigi.
Yeah, like they give us a reason to have the minion.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Yes, the credits. Ah, look. Ah, he's setting up in the house.
Is he gonna change clothes?
He's
Kinda
dressed
did.
up like Hildebrand.
Oh no!
Ah.
He's going full
Oh,
inspector.
he's gonna squat. Is he gonna squat? Oh my god, this is so
No.
cool. No, this is so cool. Look, he's just
It is cool.
getting the house ready.
I wonder if we could actually go inside at one point.
Like, nah, these trash books. Oh, this one's fancy.
This is the one he was carrying with him.
Yeah. He's gonna sweep. Ah.
Oh my god, the door almost smacked him.
I love it. His clothes look like he sewed them together from his old robes. Sweeping.
Oh, the
It's a
zombie is
zombie.
there.
The zombie is there.
He came to flex.
Oh, the goblins.
Oh my god.
Hildebrand will return. Beautiful.
Just a goblin.
There's a goblin. Doesn't have any dialogue.
Inspector say it. Inspector say it. So they like come to him. It's like,
Yeah, with their problems.
let's go. Oops. He's sitting. He's tired. He's like, oh yeah, whatever.
Hello, Fuego. Hello, Smile. Lim Solomon's to RP server when? I'm trying to catch him, catgirls.
I
No
mean-
RP server.
I mean, you
No.
can just log in yourself.
True. Smile, you played Final Fantasy, right? Am I crazy? I'm sure you have. You're a weeb.
You're a
100%.
weeb, I'm sure. Oh boy. I mean, for someone who
I-
hasn't played, knowing what Limsa is, you know.
True.
That said,
yeah, that was-
I heard there are better places than that.
Yeah, I liked it. It was good. The only thing I didn't like is that they didn't use the rival. If you remember, I think Kata told us that he gets his own separate quest line.
Who?
But yeah, he was complete the rival from the first.
Oh yeah, yeah,
quest line.
the other inspector. Yeah.
Yeah, the other inspector. Yeah, he wasn't used at all. Which I thought was interesting because
I mean-
he wasn't used and Gilgamesh wasn't used either.
Yeah, Gilgamesh I think is gonna come back, but I think like that might be like a recurring theme where it's Hildebrand and one other character that goes through the arc throughout the quest line. Because last time it was the other inspector that went through an arc, and this time it was Sir who went through an arc.
Sure, but that's because they introduced a new character. They didn't use an old one,
Sure.
and that's what I mean.
But what I mean is that, like
Um,
maybe next time we're gonna get another different character that we also go through like a whole story throughout the quest.
Yeah, and I hope not. I don't like the idea of constantly bringing in new characters because it means that the old ones don't get development. So hopefully that isn't the case. As you said, I'm like 95% sure that Gilgamesh is going to be used in Stormblood because it's more like Eastern, like stuff. So he's going to be there. I think we probably won't get the zombies next time. I think that's basically the replacement because we got the zombies to have a comeback here, which means I think we're going to skip them next time, which will be interesting. Also, we got a lot of Mama Godbert this arc, which means we're probably gonna get less Mama Godbert next arc. But like we got a lot of her. Like apparently like her how vain she is about like her age
Oh,
and
she
like
looks
wanting to
young.
look pretty. Yeah, and like wanting to look pretty and all that stuff. Well, she looks young, but I'm pretty sure she probably does stuff to make herself look young. It's like because you know how Godbert looks old. Like I'm pretty sure they're like probably around the same age, and she does a lot to like like make herself look good like artificially. But like after this arc, maybe she'll next time we see her, she's gonna look older. I don't know.
You think she's actually gonna age? I don't think so.
Maybe.
No, because she still got upset about being old.
I guess so. But like we spent a lot of time with her, which means next time we'll probably because for the first arc we spent more time with Godbert, and now we're like we're probably gonna go back to him next time or
Do you
something.
think we're gonna meet other Mandervilles?
I don't think we need to. I don't think it's good to have to clutter it too much. Yeah, that's good. Next time maybe we get like some Nashu relatives.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So hello Vortex and hello Asher, bro. Hello. You just missed the credits. You missed the entire quest line.
You did.
It was so good. It's actually good. Look, Papi, look. You missed. We had to oil a guy up and massage him deeply into his muscles.
We did, and he enjoyed it. The whole
And
way.
he came.
He kind of did.
There was a climax and everything. It was amazing. Oh no.
Took him a while too.
You missed the naked guy squatting as well. Baby Links clipped that.
She did.
I bet you didn't have to. You just wanted to. It's true. I did want to. We both got what we wanted, Asher. It was amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now we have Gi. We have Gi.
We do.
He had a super good ass. You missed it.
I'm a little
God damn it,
disappointed
Spike.
that we cannot enter the building now.
Yeah, it would be nice if we can later on. Like, it feels like this is a pretty important place, and I imagine we should be coming back here in a future expansion. Gachi Bass. God.
So poor Goblin just wants to get some attention. It's not there.
A punch. We need to. Oh no! We need to check upstairs.
Do you think
We
we
need to check the
can
roof.
find him? Because the Goblin says he's out, so maybe you can find him somewhere.
Yes, that's why I'm checking the roof. There's an invisible wall.
There's someone here.
But yeah, I wonder if the rival gets a quest line this expansion, because I know that there's still a bunch that we haven't done. I don't know. Hello, Souko. Hello. But yeah, Asher, how was your session? Talk to us. Talk to us about it.
Yeah.
Because you were playing with your friends. How did it go?
Asher is the newest member of our FC.
Yes, Asher is now a quack. He is a duck. When's my?
Yeah, well, okay.
When's
That's
my
not part
oil
of the
massage?
offer. But if Light is willing to, I mean.
The next time I go to Melbourne, Papi,
Oh my
just
God.
get some oil. We'll stream it.
But it needs to be salamander oil, remember?
Salamander oil. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Do you want to continue with some questing, Kuro?
I mean, we
Or-
can do some side quests, I guess. If you want.
Oh, Soko's with us, though. Souko, would you like to do some trials? Souko. You just use sunflower oil. Deep fry me, papi. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Eat me, papi. Eat me. Ay, ay, ay. We were asking you, Asher. We were asking you how your session was. God, shaking my head. I'm down for anything. Okay, so. Invite the party. Alright. We have a couple of trials to do, which we've been putting it off.
Okay.
Kuro, which one do you want to do?
What do
We have Bismarck. We have Thok as Thok. And we have the anti-tower.
Anti-tower? What's that?
Yeah. I don't know. Let's do Thok.
Okay.
We just did random quests. I don't think we're even on the right level for them. He types. But we unlocked the 3 areas. Oh, nice. He is deaf honorary Peruvian. See, papi. Asher he's Peruvian inside. He's got some Peruvian inside him.
Oh my god. You mean ceviche, right?
Ceviche. Willed back into existence by his zealous children, Ravana, the Lord of the Hive, is risen again with ever greater savagery. Left unchecked, the wrath of the colony will surely seek out the warring triad on Azizla to feed upon the sleeping icon's strength. Heed Unokalai's warning and slay the entity before his insatiable appetite for power unleashes destruction of cataclysmic proportions. I remember in this fight we have to dodge stuff. That's all I remember.
Oh no.
So good luck. And you can't get knocked off the platform anymore. They patched it.
Yeah.
So you weren't instantly
the Kuro
die.
patch.
Kuro. Yeah, the Kuro patch. Yeah. He has me inside him more than the tip.
I forgot how to run backwards.
Oh, I forgot this is extreme. Okay.
Yeah, it is. How do I run backwards? Like
you don't strafe. You don't run backwards. You strafe.
Strafe? But how do I strafe back?
Remember, you learned that if you click both buttons at once, you move forward in whatever direction you want.
But it requires quick.
So you can just...
It requires quick buttons. Quick?
What are you saying right now? What the fuck are you saying?
My brain is a mush.
Shaking my head. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Souko. I need you guys on Endwalker so we can play. Smile, we started playing this game over a year ago. It's gonna take us a couple of years to get to Endwalker, okay?
Didn't you promise that we would do Endwalker next year?
Maybe next year. It's my friend's birthday on Wednesday. I'll probably buy a full game for her. And you can give duck. Oh, true!
Okay.
Nice.
I have a duck, so just let me know. I'm usually online at least once a day, so just ping me on Discord whenever.
Smiley, it took us a year to get to Heaven's Ward, okay? Actually a year.
What server are you on?
Hey, what server, papi? What server? What data center?
So I'm just listening to music and enjoying this.
It's Ravana.
Hacktour? Where is that? Is it like Ether?
RP server. We are on Ultras.
Yeah, we are on Primal data center. Do I have some food? Sure.
Do you have some food?
We have a tank?
Let's
No,
go.
we don't. Okay.
Nah, but we're unsynced.
Yeah.
It's fine. Fuck them up.
I'm pressing buttons.
Furious as a blaze.
I don't remember how to play. It's been so long since I fought something.
That's supposed to be behind him? I don't know.
I don't know.
Perish!
But I didn't fall this time.
Oh, the splits!
Wilt thou yield?
The splits, papi.
It is okay.
Thou hast bested me.
Beautiful. The micro.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god.
Hold on. When heavy airplane you roll up here as a jaw, end up being a bunker somewhere. There's the you witness a gang. What? I don't even know what's going on.
Gotcha. Light wants to join heavy RP. He is furry. I'm not a furra, papi. I'm not a furra. Ay, ay, ay.
Send the weapon for possibility to get the mass for glowy version of weapons that more pretty. Oh, I shouldn't have.
Desynth the weapon.
You should. Ah, it's carpenter. That's fine.
Nice. I'm catching it. The first day in Ul'dah, we witnessed a gang of Lalafels murder some big boys. It was quite something. RP servers are the best. Ah.
Wait, where is Cactuar? Is it on Crystal? Or I need to know now.
Okay, let's go.
Had like a cheat sheet for servers, but I don't anymore. Help?
I didn't even get geeky.
Yeah, you didn't.
We have another one to do.
Ah, so it is Crystal. Okay. I mean, you know that now there is cross data center play, right?
Yeah.
So you can actually join any server on an A if you want. And also there is a thingy. There's a thingy where if you haven't played for a while, haven't subscribed for a while, you can log in for a few days for free.
Ha.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Hold on.
Alright, ready for Bismarck?
Sure. Hold on. I'm gonna link the thingy for. Where was
People always say I sound like Death. You don't though. Like Death, you sound like if Death was like younger. Like Death has like a giga deep voice. He's like he's like Vin Diesel but Aussie. It's crazy.
Vin Diesel. Okay.
Too many weebs, not enough Protoss. Ah.
Family.
Family. Okay. As is all too often the case, a primal you felled has once again been summoned. According to Unokalhai, the stakes are even higher this time, as Bismarck's reappearance threatens to hasten the awakening of the warring triad. 3 icons sealed within the Chemical Research Facility on Azizla. Fortunately, you have developed a sound method for slaying flying feathered whales. The Enterprise Excelsior, and your island await.
Oh my god, we're just feeding the whale another island.
Yes.
Too much information in the chat.
Smile. Can you calm down in the chat? Ay. These Terran players.
Yeah, those are definitely Terran players.
It's the Terrans, man. Shaking my head. You're just
Maybe
jealous.
you're
Asher, we've got some competition.
Uh-huh.
Asher, we need to one up them.
Oh my god.
We'll make it happen in Melbourne. We'll get Chappie.
No.
We'll get Chappie and Chase.
Can we ride the whale instead of killing it? No? I want to have it as a pet.
Oh god! Calm down. Let us feed you. We just want to feed you, big whale. That's all we want.
Wait, are they targets?
I'll get the other one.
Oh, okay.
Alright, go, go, go! Ha!
Oh,
Oh, we got him!
Oh, oh.
Alright, we gotta jump on, we gotta jump on.
Eh.
Ha!
Okay, now what? Oh, it's fine.
Kill it. Jump off! Okay, at some point we have to activate the thing in the middle.
It seems upset.
Alright, it's fine, don't worry about it. Where is he? Oh, he's on the other side. Wait, no, he's not. He's on the other side.
Look at
He's
him.
above us.
So
great,
graceful.
grace. Alright, Kuro, you can do the next thingy. The gun, the gun.
The gun?
Yeah, the gun. I don't know if it's time for the gun, but you can do it next. Oh, it got rid. Uh oh. It got rid of the thingy.
I think you were supposed to use it earlier.
No, it's fine.
Oh, hello. Hey, we got different music.
Ah! Alright, get ready with the gun.
Nice.
It should be after this. Up!
Still not here.
Yeah, we'll get there, we'll get there. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Go, go, go!
Run.
Get on it. Ha!
Eh, I almost fell.
Beautiful. Limitless.
I wonder what
Do you
the
know
name
if
of
Mark
the
is
track
killing-
is.
It was nice music. It was nice. Got an Arcanist weapon.
I'm gonna leave it to you. Okay?
Okay. Okay. I don't have an Arcanist, but okay.
I do, but I think I already have that weapon specifically.
Okay. That's fine. We did it. You didn't fall off.
I didn't follow. I don't think you can, but I didn't follow.
You can. You clearly can.
I
you
mean,
clearly
I
can
would find
fall
a way.
Giga Smurge. Ah. Okay. And then we have the Minstrel's Ballad, Thornton's Reign.
Oh, yeah,
This is the Alexander fight. Oh, sorry, not the
Pope.
God King fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pope. We can kill the Pope again. With his typical flair for embellishment, the wandering minstrel has woven yet another stirring epic. This time from the threads of your Azizla confrontation with Archbishop Thornton the Seventh. With the final verse yet ringing in the chambers of your mind, the memories of that titanic struggle arise once more with an almost surreal clarity. Ah, yes, this is what really happened.
Mm-hmm. I actually think that a bard is very much needed for this fight because the original fight was underwhelming.
True. God King Pope the Seventh. Long may he reign.
Look at that armor.
He's the
thick.
God King for like an hour.
Not even an hour. It was like for 15
Not even.
minutes.
Yeah. Smooch. He's like a player in OSC King of the Hill.
And then he gets cheesed by like
Gets
Special or
cheesed.
someone.
God King? It's Bunny! It's Banjwa, papi.
Now, do you think we will actually have to do it?
Yeah, just nudge stuff. Just nudge.
Shiny. Not gonna lie, I read some different things.
Break the chain.
Said I will turn you into ash. I read some things. I blame the trap. Oh, not paralysis. I hate that one.
Ha! God King, it must be here. It's Bianjwa. It's Ryangjwa, papi.
Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't know they cross each other.
I understand. Kuro, you almost died.
I did.
Kuro, you almost died.
They pushed me off the arena.
Oh.
I thought I was safe, but I wasn't.
Okay, well now you know. Now you know that they're gonna cross.
Uh-oh. Goodbye? Goodbye, cruel world, I guess?
Just split, papi, just split.
Oh my god.
Probably shouldn't.
Ah! Oh my god.
We know what to do. Kill the thingies.
I'm stunned. Panic.
But don't die.
Crying.
To me, my knights!
Oh, I see. I understand.
I shall bury you when you're released!
Do we stand in the middle? I don't know.
Look. It can't get worse, can it? We actually get to hear the music this time.
Yeah.
Impossible.
The king and die.
Ah.
You get it.
I like how everybody had their own theory about who the God King is in the chat.
Yeah. Dedge. Sponge.
Faded copy. You can get the faded copy, right?
Sure. Ah, we did it.
We did.
Let's get out of here. My inventory's getting full. Help. Someone
No, it's
help.
fine. Don't worry about it.
It's useless.
What are you gonna send me?
Okay. I think those are the only 3 that we had to do.
Mm.
But let us hand
We have to hand in, go back to the vast storyteller to tell him we killed Ravana again. And we have to speak to Son of Anu about Bismarck.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're gonna go hand them in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's a big griffin. It's not even a griffin, it's just an eagle. Zip.
A bunch. Ha.
Oh my god.
I can't remember. I kind of can't remember which email I used. That smile. I'm shaking my head. Why do you have 10 emails? Ah.
Why do you have 10 emails?
It's because he's got 10 different StarCraft accounts.
Oh.
Oh,
Not this one.
where is he?
The storyteller. The elder.
Ah, yes. Once more, have you slain our ravening Godj? Your tribe must think you a great hunter indeed. Even the one mind must begin to appreciate the folly of their wasteful summonings. But tell us, great hunter, how were you able to pass the seal? Did it simply melt away at the approach of your indomitable presence? Yes.
Kind of.
A gemstone of fire and earth. There is something, a memory we have from the Overmind, before we were cast out, a memory of the burning eye of Ravana. The Overmind has recollections of legends 100 generations old. We remember the tale of our god as he once was, an all-devouring beast whose eye was torn from him by an invading tribe. The Nath have sought to recover this lost relic for centuries, that it might be rejoined with Ravana, reborn. But even were it found, it is said that only the most worthy of warriors can bear its searing touch. I now understand why the seal granted you passage. But tell us, great hunter, how came you by the eye?
How did
I was gonna say
we?
it's the eye of a dragon, right? Oh, never mind. A youngling named Uno Kalhai. Your deed has returned many memories to the surface of our mind, but that name is not among them. To gift you with such a prize, he too must have thought
Oh
you worthy.
yeah, remember it's the kids that were with what is his name? Urianger? He brought up a kid. And the kid like gave us missions.
Nope. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, it was like so random that you hated it because it just had a book and just told us what to do.
I don't remember what you're talking about. I have no idea.
I think they're at the Rising Stones or whatever.
We thank you, great hunter. Too soon do our memories from the Overmind fade, but you have given us a new story to tell. Yeah. There you go. Going to OK Vundo.
Okay.
Why is Mog Station so terrible? Mog Station is actually terrible. It's like I don't know. It's just an old website.
It's archaic. Yeah, it's a bit archaic. I mean, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it is way more complicated than it should be. Because too often I'm also like looking for something and can't quite find it. But they did like updated relatives.
As storm clouds give way to sunlight, so hope returns to Zundo, and clarity of vision to Sono. Sono sees Netherling for who he truly is. Netherling is bearer foretold. Once, long ago, in the midst of a great battle with a tribe from the Nethers, a horrid, wicked demon comes to feast on the bodies of the fallen. Manok Manai, we name him. Manok Manai, we decry him. For generations he hunts the Vano, but this day we say no more. Greatest of our heroes climbs atop the beast's back, and with blades black as midnight, she rips his eyes from his head and casts them into the cloud sea.
Okay.
In hour of great need, eyes return to the Vano. Look to their bearer for salvation. So she declares. So it comes to pass. And now, Netherling deeds we remember forevermore. There you go.
Why did we rip the eyes out?
We ripped the eyes out. Going back to the Rising Stones. This was about Bismarck, for those who don't know. The whale that we killed. We just killed.
Yeah, the flying whale that eats islands. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Yes. One more dawn. Oh, we have to go inside.
Yeah. It's in the office.
Do you already have the quest giver in the Rising Stones? I do not know what you're talking about.
Depends what quest giver. If you mean the kid, then yes, that's what we're looking for right now.
Tell me when you're ready. We're speaking to Uno Kalhai. I do not know this person. Oh, the Warring Triad, the book.
Yeah, remember?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna read the book.
Okay.
So when you're gonna read the book.
The Awakening.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The Warring Triad is the collective term for three immensely powerful icons that were brought into existence during the twilight of the Third Astral Era. Summoned by the native tribes of Maracidia, these entities were set against the encroaching forces of the Allegan Empire. Oh, right, I remember this. The strength of a primal is determined by the fervent prayers of its faithful, and the Maracidians' prayers called for saviors with the power to throw back an imperial invasion. The resulting incarnations were perforce imbued with nigh incalculable strength. That the Allegans were capable of conquering such godlike beings well illustrates the incredible heights to which their technology had ascended. The implacable empire subdued and imprisoned the Warring Triad, shackled them to machinery that sustained the icons' forms whilst at the same time leeching away their infinite energies. For 5 millennia did the Warring Triad languish thus in dreaming servitude, their slumber undisturbed until Archbishop Thordan VII of Ishgard rattled the bars of their cage. The Archbishop had come to Azizla seeking to absorb the Three's powers and make himself a god without rival. It was fortunate, then, that the Warrior of Light and his companions thwarted Thordan before he realized his tyrannical ambitions, but the victory was not without consequence. The violence of the battle cracked the seals that keep the Triad in torpor, and the Icons have begun to stir. Worse, the Gallian Empire and their heavy-handed efforts to plunder the secrets of Azizla threaten to drag them into full wakefulness. These terrible entities must be destroyed before they arise in all their cataclysmic splendor. Let's speak to the kid. The Diabolical Bismarck. The whale. You needn't say a word. The etheric readings left no doubt. The Lord of the Mists is no more. For the time being, at least. After all, such beings have a rather troublesome tendency to return. Let us turn our attention to the Lord of the Hive, who in quiet meditation awaits your coming. Oh, we already killed him. He's not meditating anymore.
Sure isn't.
He's dead. Okay, speak to him again. And thus, the Lord of the Hive's essence returned onto the land. And thus, the essence of Ravana joined that of the Lord of the Mists in its return onto the land. You have my gratitude, Warrior of Light. Without your valiant efforts, these primal terrors would have invited devastation on a cataclysmic scale. For unlike others of the ilk, Bismarck and Ravana both harbor the desire and the power to reach Azizla. It is with dreadful certainty that I sense their intent to feed on the strength of the Warring Triad. Oh, okay, so they're unrelated. They're not really related to the Triad.
Yes.
Then. Okay.
But I know it's there.
And thereby amplify their own power by an order of magnitude. By what wisdom do I claim such certainty? I am gifted with, how shall I put it, an intimate knowledge of the primal mind.
He is a primal.
Yeah, you are curious, I'm sure, but you need not understand the nature of the power to use it, do you? It is much the same with the Echo, I imagine. Ah, the realm of Eosia. Ever has it been a land embraced by gods, for weal or for woe? I should wonder. For the time being, I shall remain here in the Rising Stones and assist Orianger with his research into the icons. If you should require aught further of me, simply ask. Hello, Nish. Hello. Alright, let's speak to him again. Uno Kalhai is anxious to act before the Warring Triad awakens. Oh, look, it's the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
The time has come, Warrior of Light. We must move against the Warring Triad now, or suffer the consequences. The seal is cracked, and the icons stir. Should they be allowed to awaken and resume their titanic conflict, it will be alike to the coming of a second calamity. You, Light, represent our best hope in eliminating this threat. That said, the very act of entering the containment facility itself presents certain unique challenges. So unique, in fact, that I struggle to locate an individual with the requisite talents to surmount them. Were it not for the impressively diverse connections of your fellow Scions, I might still be searching. Happily, however, they were able to furnish me with a suitable candidate. Now, along with you and your Echo-blessed companions, all the pieces we need to proceed with this deadly game are arrayed upon the board. Victory hinges upon no less than the total destruction of the Warring Triad. But we must also wear the interference of those who covet the Allagan's primal harnessing technology. I speak, of course, of the blindly grasping hand of the Gallian Empire and its fumbling agents. The ignorant meddling of the Empire will serve only to hasten the Icon's awakening, and it is my master's desire that the Triad be dispatched before Imperial forces delve too deeply. Being the nearest to wakefulness, the Icon Sephiroth shall be your first adversary. Make your preparations and join me on the flagship in Azizla. We shall speak further there.
Sephiroth.
Of the Warring Triad, Sephiroth's slumber is the most fitful. Join me on Azizla's central isle as soon as you are able, and we shall attend to his destruction first. Okay. Damn, like, that's a lot of responsibility. Eosia's doing. Nah, man, we're fine, Papi. We're fine. What do you mean? Have faith. Have faith in the light. Checking my hedge. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's speak to the bard outside.
Did they have like high level quest?
I don't know. I want to check. He may have a 70 quest. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
No, he's got some 60s.
I think
So a
Kuro
lot-
double doomed. Thanks, Nish. It's glad to know that someone believes in us.
I
Hello.
clicked on something by accident.
Uh-huh. Where are you?
Hold on. Let's just do it. Okay. Speak to the bard and go to the very bottom and click on Recall of Duty.
Okay.
Can't spell light without D. D's what, Asher? D what? Go for it, Niche. Tell me when you're ready, Kuro.
I'm ready.
Eager to listen. eager to listen to my hype, are you? For what higher praise could a minstrel ask than to have have as an audience the very hero who provides inspiration for his songs? Got him. Yet I have no fresh compositions I deem fit for a champion's ears. Would that I possessed something more to amuse you. Ah, I've been struck by the most wonderful idea. You shall be the author and the subject of your own creations. Yes, by weaving an epic with your own endeavors, you will find yourself casting a critical eye upon past deeds. Think of such works as muses for future growth. 'Tis no difficult thing to pen a poem. The words will come of their own accord, I assure you. Simply envision the scene and describe the memories in faithful detail. Omit naught and add naught, the truth shall remain. Reciting the finished piece should then serve to bring the past to vivid life in your mind's eye. And when you look back upon events with undistracted clarity, what was hidden in chaos may now seem unblindingly clear, especially when things are uncolored by the embellishments I might bring to the story. May the recording of your sagas reward you with inspiration and insight. Oh, and do return sometime and share what you have wrought. Duty recorder unlocked. You now have access to the duty recorder, allowing you to document duties for viewing within an in-room. It's like OBS record button.
Yeah.
We can just record stuff. The duty recorder
Why?
is now unlocked, allowing you to document duties for viewing at a later date. Playback features include speed adjustments, focus targeting, switching, and more. Duty recording is only allowed after several conditions have been met. The first being that the recorder is enabled. Recording can be enabled, yeah.
But why?
That's really cool. Well, like, a lot of people, like, if a guild is, like, progressing, like, a lot of people want to, like, record their best run, you know?
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So, cause
Document the duties.
So, do we want to do any of the other quests?
Yes. Okay. Let's start from the top. A Song of Steam and Steel. That sounds like Alexander. Yeah. The Wandering Minstrel wishes to hear all about how you raged against the machine.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The whispering winds bear tales of an adventurer's daring do onto mine insatiable ears. Oh my. But one episode in particular whetted mine appetite. Did you perchance encounter a colossus of steam and steel in Dravania? Ah, so it is true. Pray speak on then, friend. I would hear more of your trials and tribulations within the towering automaton. A god born of goblin prayer. A citadel upon legs whose very life spelled death to all without. How marvelous. My muse stirs at the mention of such wonders, and moves me to song. Hearken now unto your own tale, brave hero. O friends far and near, I challenge you all to think of a marvel so strange or so tall. A steely-skinned giant whose veins coursed with steam, in whose bright burnished bosom foul goblins do scheme. A heaven to they who therein did dwell, but one whose mere being made all else a hell. Forsooth, he could not well be left to abide, so into his huge hand a hero did stride, and battled through legions to reach his hard heart, conspiring at last to rend it apart. His core being no more, the giant fell still, though the goblins remained there to plot further ill. Ah, my muse has left me. But tell me true, did I capture the essence of your journey? Well, a poet must change one or two details for dramatic effect. A ballad should rouse its audience, not send them to sleep after all. Pray accept my humble verse into your heart. Songs give the listener fresh eyes to see, and mayhap mine own will allow you to look upon your deeds anew. Vámonos, papi.
Did we not unlock anything?
Oh, we have to go there to unlock it.
Yeah.
Like we have to go to Alexander. A refrain for the undaunted. It's more Alexander stuff.
Mm.
The wandering minstrel craves tales of your adventures inside the steel colossus to rouse his muse once more. We must rouse the minstrel.
Oh my god.
Rouse him.
In public?
Rowdy. A wondrous tale is on the lips of every adventurer in this tavern, the details of which even I can scarce believe. They say that within the rusting relic which straddles the Thaliak, a hero met with a company of warriors wrought from solid steel. Aha! I rather thought it might be you. And you say you crossed swords with those dread automata. Splendid. Tell me everything. Let me hear the sounds of battle echoing throughout the giant's iron innards. Your story stirs my muse from her slumber. To think that the goblins would contrive mechanical soldiers that could themselves combine to form a veritable walking fortress. Oh yeah, this is the this is when we fought Voltron.
Yes. Exactly.
We actually fought Voltron, yeah.
Mm.
And within a walking fortress, no less. The tales of my boyhood were not half as fascinating.
Okay.
Your tale reminds me of another. That of the three kings, Alexander, Midas, and Gordias, whose names must by now seem rather familiar. Gah! Covetous to the core, they spent their lives in a fervor of conquest, never for a moment satisfied with their lot. That an ambulating paradise of wisdom and erudition should honor their memory is curious indeed. I can only assume that the genius who conceived it was possessed of a wicked sense of humor. Oh, a story so steeped in myth could scarce fail to stir the spirit of song within me. Lend me your ear, friend, that I might regale you with the tale of your own adventure. Yo, let's go, Messi. Messi, te amo más que mi vieja.
Wait. What does that mean?
Maximo basically said, I love you more than my wife.
Why?
Basically. Yeah, because it's a way to say wife. It means old lady.
Because in Polish, that would mean your mother.
Oh, okay. No, vieja is like old lady. I mean, you can say that to refer to your wife. You can say it to refer to anyone, I guess. But that's what's implied.
In Polish, it would be your mother.
Vieja is mom. Okay, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. So it's the same. That's what I mean. Spanish and Polish have similar phrases for some reason. I don't know why.
There we go. Argentina. Sí, Máximo es de Argentina. Es que Messi jugó contra Perú. ¿Oh, ¿Perú? ¿Qué? No,
Vieja is just
Australia.
old. Nish. Vieja is just old.
Vamos, Messi. Right. In the giant's iron innards, the goblins did toil. Through sunrise and sunset, intruders to foil, till the limb of their lodging did chance to awake, a path for our waryless hero to make. And thus did he aim for the beast's second heart, cleaving both it and its keepers apart. Yet in spite of his triumph, the goblins all laughed, and by means lost to meaning, in victory basked. Yeah. Yea, the giant of steel was far more than it seemed, with power beyond knowing, potential ungleaned. And thus our hero compelled to withdraw, resolved to return and do battle once more. Porra, against the kangaroos. Contra los canguros, papi. Español, pibe, no sé leer. Maximus says he can't read, papi. He can't read. There, a courageous struggle rendered into the naive style, recalling the fantastical tales of youth. But tell me true, did I capture the spirit of your journey? I took certain liberties, of course, and then such poems must do more than simply portray an event. They must tantalize the senses and stimulate the imagination. The hymn of battle is as old as time itself, but sung from the heart, it can inspire even the meekest soul to greatness. How do I think the poem will end? I was hoping you might tell me. Suffice it to say, I very much look forward to finding out.
So, hello, Kronos.
Hello, Kronos. Hello. Alright, last one. The Wandering Minstrel seeks inspiration for a new masterpiece and believes the tale of your ultimate confrontation with the Colossus might be very well provided. What was this? Was this
I think that was the heart of Alexander or something.
Okay. I was curious if it was the other one. The one with Diabolos. Well met, friend. Might you perchance be able to shed some light on a most remarkable rumor that has reached mine ears? That of a time-straddling hero who did rescue the Gobby flock of Idleshire from a future most dire. We did go back to the future, yes.
We did.
We did not need roads. Ah, but the 12 smile upon me today. 'Tis a stirring tale indeed, and one made more affecting by the unadorned manner in which you tell it. A struggle for the future so grand as to span the boundaries of time and space. Would that I had been there to witness it with mine own eyes. I must say, mine interest was especially piqued by the part about turning back time. If I understand correctly, had you triumphed over the giant only for the goblins to reverse the flow of time, thereby compelling you to do battle over and over and over again, the primal's power would have grown to nigh infinite proportions. Whilst we must all thank the 12 that you and your companions were able to break the vicious cycle, as a performer, I must confess to some curiosity over how the final battle with such a foe might unfold. Not that I want for inspiration, of course. Your tale is more than sufficient. Why, even now my muse stirs within me. Hearken unto her song. In the breast of the giant, a crystal did stand, whose hunger for ether spelled death for the land. And thus did our hero swear never to cease, till he torn out the heart of the great metal beast. Yet for all of his labors, both bruising and brave, the goblins stood poised to make history their slave. The giant, however, had plans of its own, and plucked from the goblins their dream of a home. For it saw but one way to set history right. A champion of ages, a hero of light. So the giant now sleeps, as it once before. In a moment repeated, forever and more. You will forgive me if I took certain liberties in my retelling of your tale. My audience are a demanding lot, and they have come to expect a certain grandeur from my work. Mine only regret is that I was not able to weave every remarkable detail of this most improbable adventure of yours into my humble composition. Of particular interest to me was the recurring theme of desires and dreams and the power they may come to hold. Though I possess no ancient relic to grant form to one's wishes, might it not be said that music has a similar power, albeit in a more intangible sense? Should your travels chance to take you back to the scene of your tribe, pray reflect on your adventures with my song in your heart. You may yet be surprised by what you see.
So where to now?
That is a good question. Questions. Shire. Come, Souko. We're gonna go kill some robots.
But will it be with music?
Yes, we're gonna fight Voltron.
We will be fighting the shafts.
Yes. Up, up, up. There's Voltron.
Damn it. Maybe exposed that the Godbird clip in the Cranky Ducklings Discord.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Okay. Snap clicks. Is this the first one? Well, which one's the first one?
No, I don't know.
A Song of Steam and Steel. That's the first one.
Yes.
Yeah. Get it? It's like a Song of Ice and Fire, but it's Steam and Steel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The localization team really is having a lot of fun with this.
Uplander wants to go inside. Oh, wait, is Rick's girl or guy?
It's a guy.
Okay. Uplander wants to go inside. Is curiosity not sated? Red bricks will give guidance, but beware that Giant is sleeping, not dead. Alexander Savage. Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks to the poetical outpourings of the Wandering Minstrel, you can now relive your foray into Gordius. There you go.
And we get the more fancy stuff for it. I don't know what you can buy with it yet, but... Either way, I need to farm some Alexander items because my inventory is full of the random stuff.
Snacks. First rule of Gobby Watchguard. Keep steady nerves at all times. Second rule of Gobby Watchguard. If danger comes to Gobby, ignore the first rule and make speedy feet.
Nice.
I love it.
I shall remember to make speedy feet.
Creator Savage.
What was the other thing?
The head. The final one. Lightkick stands guard over giant whirlycocks. None shall pass. None shall pass. Would you like to pass?
Would you like to pass?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Souko, if you do unsynced Alexander raids, do you still get the loot? Or do you
Yeah, you still get loot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I need the Alexander loot, and whenever I try to QE for it, there's no one. Okay.
Yeah, you get it from unsynced. You get it from unsynced. Okay. Let's go to Sephiroth. I don't know if we should. I don't think we should do the Alexandra stuff now, just because it takes inventory space, as you said. Like, as in, I think the Savage mode stuff gives you even more loot, like different loot.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't think we should. Yeah, I think we should do that later.
Also, we can complete our. We can collect our team. Phoenix.
Phoenix. Do you want to do this now?
I mean, nah.
You've got all 5, right?
Yeah, I do, but like, it's like in the middle of the quest. Do we want to do it on stream?
Well, we normally don't do this on stream.
Yeah, that's my point. You want to just do a random quest in the middle?
Yeah, because we're just handing it in.
Okay.
Like it doesn't take long. Do it.
Do it.
Adachi.
Oh yeah, I was reading him. We shall set to work as soon as you return with the ether oil. It is 5 pots we require, don't forget. Oh, and do remember to bring the weapon itself. We shall struggle to proceed without that.
There you go. There you go.
Well done, friend. While you were abroad acquiring this, we saw to the rather less onerous matter of our own preparations. In the process, we happened upon an archive with a particularly riveting selection of texts on etherochemical research that may well prove useful in the future. Alas, I was only able to steal a few cursory glances at their contents as Geralt was intent upon sneaking off to drown himself in ardent spirits. Would that he were as keen to immerse himself in his work.
Pious little prick. A young'un like you wouldn't understand. It's me muse, me inspiration. All my best ideas come after drowning Summit strong.
Is that right? Then what a pity you abstained for as long as you did. Had you only been a little more inebriated, maybe you would have devised a plan which didn't involve putting Mielikka in such trouble.
Shut your gob and coat me an anvil with that ether oil before I crack one of them pots over your head. Oh, he's gonna massage the anvil with the oil.
No. He's gonna massage them. There. Applying the oil was much easier than I expected. How did you fare with your hammer?
She's oiled up and ready for action. There's no telling how long the curtain will last, though. Time to get pounding. Pound away, papi.
Please, do be careful, Geralt. Mielikka went to great lengths to procure that oil. I would not have her go to all that trouble again through any error on our part.
I think you're forgetting who you're talking to, lad. My only error is making weapons what are too good for their owners. Present company accepted, of course. Besides, I downed a bottle of the good stuff not long ago. Never felt better.
Oh boy. Well, I'm glad to... Wait, did you say a bottle? A whole bottle? 7 hells, man. I cannot in good conscience allow you to work in your condition.
It's like... He's not driving.
I mean... He's working with weapons. I'm not sure which works.
Don't be so daft. We weren't bad stuff. At least I don't think it was. I found it when you were reading all about the Ither comical was-names. Wazzles. Anyway, there's only one way to find out how good it really was. It's hammering time.
Superpowers. How is that possible? Such swift, precise movements. And his eyes. Never have I seen them so sharp. Is he quite certain it was alcohol he drank and not some manner of invigorating tonic? This is not the drunkard I imagined when Rowena introduced us. Mayhap we should keep another bottle on hand. In case it should be required to craft something else, I mean.
Yes. Make him drink. There. Taste of me true talents. Next time, maybe you'll believe old Geralt when he tells you about the redeeming power of a stiff drink. Now then, Light, hold her up and see how she feels. Like an extension of your arm, I'll bet. What with the ether flowing so free. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it did.
It somehow turned into a big crystal. A genuine, bona fide blended masterpiece, fashioned for the realm's greatest adventurer by her greatest living blacksmith, hyperconductive Gandiva.
Magnificent! Simply magnificent. You can almost feel her ethereal energies coursing through it. What effect do you suppose this will have on the anima?
I don't know. Oh. Hello.
So warm. At last I feel myself. You would share your ether, the very essence of your being, to support me? Then I, in turn, shall do all that I can to support you, going wheresoever you go, even unto the farthest reaches of the realm. If, that is, you will take me as your companion. Mielikka? I take it the anima has spoken with you once again. That was a comparatively lengthy exchange, was it not? Far longer, certainly, than the scant whispers you described before. This is progress, my friend. Tangible progress. Should our young charge continue to develop at this rate, it may not be long before Geralt and I can converse with it. At last, our goal of a free-thinking weapon is within reach.
Impressed, are you? Well, the animal weapon's just the start. Feast your eyes on this little beauty. I want him to bring in some more, alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's an egg.
It's an egg.
While Light was off looking for ether oil, I went for a little wander, and this thing found me. I found it. Anyway, seeing as there ain't much these elegant contraptions can't do, I gave it a recipe for making spirits, and let me tell ya, this thing's got a real knack for following instructions. A bit of work, I reckon we could probably teach it how to make weapons. What look like anima weapon by the bleeding dozen. They won't be real anima weapons, of course, on account of there being no spirit inside, but you can be sure they'll still sell. And seeing as how you helped me get there, I'll even let you have 1/2 price. Can't say fairer than that, eh?
Have you no decency? We did not come here to fashion trinkets. We came here to imbue weapons with life. Life that should be respected.
Respect and life don't come into it. I came here to pay off my debts. Remember, and if that means making a few trinkets, I'll bloody well make them. Like it or not, where there's muck, there's money. And I mean to take it.
Drinking may have served to steady your arm, but I see your moral compass remains as wayward as ever. Plainly, there are limits to even alcohol's miraculous powers. But let us set aside Geralt's scheming for the present. Today marks an important milestone in our collective journey, and in your journey especially, Mielikka. The bond you share with the anima is stronger than ever. Teach it well, and one day soon the world will look upon the brilliance of our anima weapon and wonder. So yeah, this quest is basically like, what if we put AI in weapons?
Your animal weapon is now hyperconductive, fortifying your bond with the spirit within. A dream fulfilled.
Hi, Souko.
Please note that upon completing the quest, you will receive an animal weapon for a bard. I'll take it as a bard. Hold on. Hold on 230, 240.
What?
Oh, it's glowing now. Ardashir is lost in thought. Save your breath, lad. He's been sitting there brooding ever since you left. Surely, I said, surely if we just leave him be, swinging the weapon about as he pleased, the animal will grow on its own. Of course, there's no satisfying him. I know what's stirring in that loaf of his, but I wish he'd pay a mind to stirring elsewhere. The boy could use a distraction. Hells, I could make use of a nice buxom distraction myself.
For the last time, please do not speak of such things. Not everyone shares your deplorable appetites. But what you say of the anima weapon is true. In its hyperconductive state, it is only a matter of time before the anima shows new signs of growth. Yet what sort of researcher would I be if I did not search for a way to hasten the process?
Always so serious. So the little lord's found a way to bugger us some more, eh?
Indeed I have, though it will require a trip to Idleshire. My quest to find Charlan researchers there bore no fruit, but I did meet with a young lady whose field of expertise is quite similar to mine own. Her name is Ulan. She has a vast knowledge of arcane entities and specializes in the study of carbuncles. In fact, her research concerns the enhancement of those entities with crystals. While not quite as free-thinking as Mielikka's anima, they are of a similar nature. Perhaps enough for her work to be of use. When last we spoke, she sought an apprenticeship from the selfsame Charlan researchers who refused me an audience. No doubt they have left her waiting in Idleshire even now. Come, Mielikka, let us be off before she finds reason to conduct her research elsewhere.
The quest, A Dream Fulfilled, cannot be abandoned via your journal. If you wish to abandon the quest, you may do so at any time speaking to Ardashir. Oh.
Yeah, we're thinking about the same thing.
It's shiny.
It's kind of shiny. It's like shiny when you take it out and then it like just glows.
Yeah, it should be shiny on your back as well. Yeah.
No, but like it's shiny when you pull it out and then it just glows. Like, see, it like flashes and then it just glows.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks very unfinished though. It actually looks unfinished.
A bunch. We are going.
The sooner you do it, the sooner you can start farming for the next one. I mean, true.
What next one?
Like you can start farming for the next weapon, I guess.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Nah. I didn't do it for a Realm Reborn. I'm probably not gonna do it. Like this one is easier. This one is a lot easier compared to a Realm Reborn. So technically true, but I don't know. I don't really have an interest in like getting it for other classes. Other jobs.
I mean, you may as well just take it, and like if you happen to have the materials, like.
Yeah.
This thing looks like a mess.
It is a mess.
There are so many like lines.
Are you saying it's messy? Let's go.
Vamos! Okay.
Souko is letting us know apparently there's a glitch with that weapon.
Yeah, I know. There is a glitch and people make it into a macro, so the weapon is always flashing.
I see. It's Michael. Hello, Michael.
Indeed. He's small and has glasses or goggles.
No Kalhai. This is the place, Warrior of Light. Here we will find the containment facility wherein entities of incalculable power lie chained, their fathomless energies siphoned away by elegant devices. As I warned you, Sephiroth poses the most immediate threat. His dreaming mind drifts perilously close to consciousness. Thus must his destruction be of our first concern. Your fellow Scions will be joining us anon, accompanied by the uniquely talented individual of whom I spoke. From what I gather, the two of you are already well acquainted. Let us continue inside and wait before the doors to the containment facility. Oh? Cutscene?
Maybe.
Cutscene.
You've not been waiting long, I trust. We are eager to lend whatever cooperation we may to your mission, Mielikka.
It is an honor to meet you at last, as I know of only one other Mikote Scion. You must be Archon Ishtola, meaning your diminutive companion is Mistress Kryl. Kryl?
Cry.
Of the students of Baldecian, correct?
Diminutive? Perhaps there has been some mistake. I assumed it was for my knowledge and not my stature that you requested my assistance.
The mistake is mine. My apologies, if I have given offense. Mayhap it would be best if we proceeded directly to the matter of our objectives. Your adversary is the Icon Sephiroth of the Warring Triad, otherwise known by the historians of Alag as the Fiend. He was once the patron deity to a tribe of tree-like beings native to Mercedia, but was subdued by the Allegan Empire after a lengthy war of attrition.
Wait, so it's the god of the ants?
After his defeat, he was imprisoned for use as a source of power. Even now, Sephiroth is neither truly living nor dead. His mind bound in a dream while his body energies are harnessed by Allegan technologies. The explanation for his failure to dissipate into ether lies in his restraints. These ingenious devices serve not only to bind him, but to continuously regenerate his corporeal form.
Meaning it will be all but impossible to banish him while said restraints are in place, yes? Remove them, however, and we risk allowing an unfathomably powerful, and doubtless vengeful, icon to run rampant. It seems we have no choice but to divide our forces. One team must locate the controls to Sephiroth's shackles and disable them, while the other stands ready to destroy him at the moment of his awakening.
A most succinct assessment, Mistress Kryl. While I was aware that the Echo provided you with uncanny insight, I did not expect you to intuit the core of my strategy quite so swiftly.
Ha! If only my gift offered such detailed analysis. Which is to say, it doesn't. I merely took it upon myself to learn as much about the Triad's imprisonment as I could before coming here. It will be Mielikka and I, after all, who entered the Icon's den. Indeed. Given the nature of our adversary, none save those under the aegis of the Echo should be permitted to enter the containment facility. The risk of primal influence is too great. Well, that's settled then. I will disable the restraints, and Mielikka and her gifted adventurer friends will welcome Sephiroth back into the waking world. Better that than the other way round, I'd say, considering our respective fields of expertise. And, of course, my diminutive stature. Right. It's time I had a little chat with the doorkeeper over there.
Activating verification systems. Lifting access restriction to Triad control. I had no idea the Baldeshian curriculum was so comprehensive. When we locate the controls for Sephiroth's restraints, I shall gladly leave their operation to you.
When we locate the controls? Mayhap my words were unclear. Only those blessed with the Echo may safely enter the facility.
Your concern for my sanity is touching, but unnecessary. Suffice it to say, I am in no danger of falling under the Icon's sway. Warning. Verification systems detect multiple unauthorized vessels entering the restricted airspace. Security systems engaging intruders.
The Guardians. Come, Oriander. We must keep the Imperials occupied. We too should be on our way. Gods, I would be lying if I said I wasn't slightly terrified. But I can't very well leave every deadly task to you scions. According to the histories, Sephiroth was immense in both size and strength, might enough to rout even the implacable armies of the Allagans, and that more than once. To cut a long story short, we have to get this right. I shall do my best not to wake the Icon up too much. As my grandfather always used to say of certain little monsters, get them up and get them moving while their brains are still abed. Was that about Alfino? Do you think it was about Alfino?
Containment Bay S1T7 accessible.
Have you noticed how Urianger hasn't said a word?
Yeah, I don't know why he was there. If they literally didn't do anything at all, dialogue-wise, like that was weird.
Like he was the one who introduced us to the kid, so I thought he's gonna say something.
Yeah, it was weird. It was odd. Containment Bay S1T7. Sephiroth, the Fiend, was a deity once worshipped by a tree-like race native to Mercidia, brought into being for the sole purpose of repelling the Allagan invasion. Sephiroth inflicted ruinous losses upon the Imperial army before finally being subdued and imprisoned in the central facility of Azizla. And now, millennium later, this immensely powerful entity threatens to awaken. His vengeful dreams, disturbed by the careless ambitions of Archbishop Thornton VII, topple the first pillar of the warring triad, or wheresoever his colossal shadow falls, shall be visited by unthinkable catastrophe. Tonight, man. Are we ready? Are we ready, Souko?
Are we ready?
We're doing this synced, by the way.
Oh my god. Do we have
Yes.
people? Hey, if anybody wants to join us for this is your chance.
Hello, Kiddin. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Ah. Okay. Alright, Souko. Tell us about the fight. We're in. Did you find it works with these? Yeah. I assume so. Because I saw it was the same level as the other ones. Light party. Full party. Oh my god. We have a reindeer. And someone in their bathrobe. And someone in their summer pants. Oh my god.
Someone is
he's
already
got
in
no
Christmas
legs.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a
I said
face.
we have a reindeer.
I thought he's gonna be a
Disabling
tree.
Sephiroth's restraints now. Good luck.
He can't pick up the phone.
He can, but why is he so buff?
It's very buff. Stack.
Yeah, I'm glad that they changed the marks for this, so you can actually tell. The music, why is it so adventurous?
Because we're on an adventure. Split. Split, Papi, split.
Yep, it's turning this side. Okay, so you cannot be on the half of the map.
No. Just get behind it.
I thought it's just gonna be like a front attack, but it wasn't.
No.
What?
Hi, Scar. Thank you for the follow, Papi.
Oh, hey. Hello, Ice Guy.
You weren't following? Oh my, he fell off.
Pick it up. Exploded.
Come back.
Do you think he's gonna grow?
Yeah,
He's gonna grow. I knew it.
He's big.
He's big. Go. The entire arena is grass. Yeah, it's not even target. It's time to pull off the arena. As one does.
Move to the left. Okay, apparently you can't block it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
I thought you could. That's where we moved to the left. Okay. They're learning.
It's charging something. It just pushes you off.
It's mad behind the skillet. Split.
Am I the only one
Go
moving?
far.
Am I supposed to be in this?
No, we were supposed to split.
Thanks. I was out of it and everybody was in. Oh, that was good.
That's a really cool way to avoid it. Yeah.
But somebody revived me and immediately killed me again. I'm having Titan flashbacks.
Oh, nice. Oh no!
Souko, don't die. Okay, I think I'm alive. I just need to orientate myself. Okay.
Split. Get to the left. Never mind. It's AoE.
Yeah.
We did it!
I did it! Yay! I spent half the time on the floor, as always.
Kuro, please.
I thought he was supposed to be like a god of tree like creatures. Why is he so bad?
He was giving life to everything with his juicy gains.
Juicy.
It was beautiful. How the hell wasn't I know, right? Shaking my head. Sephiroth is Sephiroth's jacked cousin. Exactly.
Anyway, I didn't
Hello,
realize that
Asuka.
I was still using the other bow.
Perfect
Very
timing to not accept rest. Alright,
I accepted res
we're
and then
done.
died immediately. It's amazing.
Look, you wouldn't be Kuro if you didn't have some Kuro moments.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Final
no,
Fantasy
yeah.
V.
It was on
It
brand.
was very fitting. Yeah.
You know, I can't fall off anymore, so I need to find something else.
True.
Are you ready?
No. Okay, go.
You did it! I've seen you in action before, but never against anything that big. My legs kept telling me to run, but I just couldn't tear myself away. I don't think I blinked once during the whole battle.
A hero, tried and true. If only I'd possessed such strength.
Ishtola! This is Kryl. Icon eliminated. Oh, if only you could have seen it. Mielikka gave Sephiroth the mother of all rude awakenings. And your distraction was perfect. We encountered not a single Imperial soldier. Yes, understood. Let's swap tales at the Rising Stones then.
On our path to the control chamber, we discovered a number of dormant thralls. It would seem the machines that preserve their forms also hold them in a state of torpor. We need not fear them summoning their deity anew.
In short, our work here is done. For the present at least. Let's go home, shall we?
Hello there.
Why, hello there.
Your senses are sharp, young one. I am Regula von Hydrus, legatus of the 6th Legion, and it would seem that that damnable woman and her accomplice have led me a merry dance through the thickest of this infernal island's defenses. To think that I pursued them. I shall withdraw for now, my lesson learned. I doubt it. You Gallians never learn. You covet the means to enslave primals, but in your headlong dash to control what which you do not understand, you show less wisdom than the very beast tribes that summon them. I have no interest in crossing blades with children. Live, grow strong, and mayhap one day you will warrant my attention.
I looked back and you weren't there. Did something happen?
Not of consequence. I mistook a shadow for a man.
Just what are you hiding beneath that mask of yours? A longing for hope, an appetite for power, a lingering sense of regret. And do I detect a desire to test your strength against a certain hero?
Is that what your gifts tell you?
No, those were just wild guesses. But I wonder if some few of my words didn't strike close to the mark. Or mayhap more than a few. Be it this, Unukalhai. I have no supernatural ability to read minds. The echo simply allows me to comprehend, regardless of language, that which a fellow being would have me know. You need not mask your heart as you do your countenance.
That was a performance then? A ruse to uncover my true nature? I see. I shall have to keep my wits about me.
Oh, hello, we're here.
Hello?
I appreciate that the guy was like, you know what, I messed up, bye.
Yeah, it was nice.
That gives me hope that he's gonna be a better general. So why are these so shiny? Glowy. Look at them.
Do you have a quest called Unidentified Flying Object?
Might have. Is it here? Where is it?
A quest. No, like
Oh,
in your
in the-
duty form. In your, yeah.
No.
No?
No. I don't have it.
Okay.
Where did you take it?
There's no. Hold on. There's a quest. There's a quest somewhere. Where is it? Remember we found it.
It's quest.
It's a quest that we found somewhere.
That's just very descriptive.
Yeah, I think it's in the pillars. That's
Okay.
good. Let's go. There was like a quest that we missed because it was covered by something on the map. We didn't find it until we actually were there in person. So go to where the astrologists are. Yeah, here it is. I remember where you are. Look at the map. Do you see it? Come to me.
There is something there, but it is covered.
Yeah. That's why we couldn't see it the first time. It's covered by like the arrow stuff.
I will go to the entrance. Thank you very much.
This is the quest we missed.
Okay.
Notre Champ, Notre Tromps are added. Oh, a minion. Hello.
Accompaniment.
Notre Champs has a message for you from an old friend. Gilly? Who's Gilly? Or is Gilly the machine, right? The node.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the node that Wiggs named, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
don't remember
yeah,
what
yeah.
he named it, but maybe, yeah.
Ah, Light. I was looking for you. Or rather, your friend... your friend Wiggs was. Left the most puzzling message he did, with instructions to convey it to you verbatim. He requests your presence at the Etherochemical Research Facility in Azizla for a project of utmost secrecy. Sounds like nonsense to my ears, but he assured me that you would grasp his intent. Well, that is the message, and now I've delivered it. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, he could use a link shot, but may as well put a guy here. Just stand and wait until we find him one day.
Shaking my head. All right, this will be the last quest we do before we head off. We've done a lot today. We have done a lot. We did a bunch of trials. We beat one of the triad. We beat Sephiroth.
We unlocked a bunch of stuff.
We finished Hildebrand.
We did. We got the Gigi minion.
Got the Gigi minion. We unlocked Savage Mode for Alexander, which we'll probably do next time. Once we've cleared up our inventory and gotten ready for it.
Which means I have to clear my inventory.
Yes. How late is it in Australia? It is late. It is 3 a.m. Las 3 de la mañana, about 3 a.m.
Iceguard, do you play Final Fantasy?
Do you play Final Fantasy, Iceguard?
Did you know that it has free trial up to level 6?
Yeah, DreamHack Atlanta messed up my sleep schedule a little bit. But like I also stay up because Kuro's got a European sleep schedule. So we can't really play Final Fantasy at regular times. Like it usually has to be late at night, like at 10 p.m. or something. Late night. I don't know if I can solo carry you through the Alexander Sandwiches. Some of them are a little rough. What do you mean? I'm like level 84 and Kuro's like level 70. Like we can do it together, Souko. We can do it. And if we can't, then we'll get Cat out. We'll get someone else to join us. We'll four-man it. We'll be fine, Souko. We'll be fine. Wait. Oh, there you are, Light. I've been waiting for you. And so has an old friend of ours. You remember Gilly, don't you? Kuro didn't, but I did.
Look.
I was feeling awfully lonely without her, so I snuck out the back door when the chief wasn't looking. But look at her now. System's down. No power to utter even a single blip. Doesn't it just break your heart, Light? Left alone in this wasteland for thousands of years, just waiting for someone to help, and as soon as she's done her duty, clunk. Tossed to the side like a rusty old suit of armor. Well, I won't stand for it. We won't stand for it. I'm gonna bring Gilly back to life, and you're gonna help me. At first, I had a mind to fix her up myself, but I fear she's proven beyond my abilities to repair. That's when I hit upon it. If we found a new body for Gilly, we could transfer her personality and memory. Oh no. Her personality and memories right into it. It'd be like she'd never left. We're gonna make him a friend.
Oh no. Let's just give him Gigi. Good.
I know what you're thinking. And just where are we going to find this new body? Wet Weeks. I've got 3 words for you. The Fractal Continuum. It's an old warship that was converted into a museum of elegant technology. If there are any places we can find a new body for Gilly, it'll be there. And it's just a short trip away by matter conduit 5, 6, 7?
6, 7.
To boot. 6, 7 to boot. You'll go, won't you? For Gilly's sake. We're gonna break into a new museum? What?
Apparently, and steal some body for it.
Alright, let's speak to him again. Alright, same thing.
Weeks. What are you getting us into?
I played Final Fantasy 14 up to level 65 IRC. Been the delivery boy since level 1. Oh. 65. We're up to level 60 content at the moment.
Yes.
Level 60 content. We're higher level than 60, but story-wise, we're level 60.
Yeah. So, in theory, you could join us.
In theory, if you would like. But we do take a long time to get things done,
Yes.
so yeah.
Because we play the entire MSQ on stream, so it takes forever.
It has taken us over 12 months to get to this point. Over 12 months. Ah.
Warp us in.
Teleport. I think we're just unlocking a dungeon. I don't know. Blip. Transport is available from this location to the Fractal Continuum, the greatest storehouse of technological marvels in all of Alag. The Fractal Continuum is temporarily closed to tourists. Access is limited to those with level 3 security clearance or higher. Unauthorized visitors will be removed by the Continuum's anti-intruder defense system. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy your visit. There we go.
I like to imagine that at that point you cannot cancel the trip anyway, so if you just stumbled here by accident, well, too bad.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
We're gonna kill you. Beautiful.
Nice chair.
Beautiful. Souko, are you ready to join us on our mission to steal from a museum? Yes.
Very respectable. Now, will this have a longer queue where I can actually snack on somewhere? Nice.
Snack. Hup. 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 Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, we have one more dungeon to do. I guess since Souko's here, we can do this now. And then we will be done for today. There it is. Oh, I didn't read it. I'll read it when we get back. Oh. It's like a Medusa wyvern head.
The Elegans sure have an interesting collection of things.
They do. Let's go. It's a teleporter. which I guess we're gonna take.
I guess. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I'm just following the lead.
We know where we're going. It's a guide map. We'll look at it later.
Okay.
It's probably gonna like tell us all about the rooms and stuff.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah,
I'm a tourist. This thing doesn't like me. Someone take it.
Ha. Let's go.
One of them is like shot.
Yeah, it's edge. Ha. Alright, boss fight next. Phantom Ray.
Okay.
It's like Ravanya.
Is that Avius? Looks like Avius.
Ha.
Uh-oh.
Dodge.
Oh.
Ha.
Souko, don't die. Oh,
Split, Papi, split. Next one he does will be the circle one. Like combined. We did it.
hey, he's not dead yet.
We did it.
He's not dead, he's still standing.
He's dead.
What if he goes invulnerable at the end?
He's already dead.
I really like the Imperial arrow. Because you like jump like very high up when you use it.
Teleport away. So thank you, Ice Scarf. Thank you for the hydrate. I will drink some water. Huh. Ah.
everything looked pretty good.
Huh.
Wow.
Nice.
We're gonna have to read all of this.
Yes, there's a lot to reach.
There is a lot to read.
Huh.
Things really lose aggro.
Let's give them back.
Yeah, I'm trying. But they very often target on us.
It's fine. Good achievement. But
Yeah, there are more things here.
I got an achievement. Defeat 50,000 enemies.
Oh! Nice!
I was like, what? Why did I get an achievement? I was very confused.
Uh-oh, our tank is dying.
Fine.
Do we get something for this? No? Okay.
Oh, dude. There we go. It's big.
It's a Minotaur.
It's our first Minotaur, yeah. Like it's that first model. This is actually new model. We can interact with the incubators, by the way.
Is it good or bad?
I don't know. We just can.
Should I try just to see what happens?
I mean, it's probably going to be a mechanic that we need to use them for.
Let's try now. No, yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
What is it doing?
It looked like you. Oh, kill the snake. Ha. We're fine. Ha.
charging him. There you go.
Let's go.
We're back.
There we go. Yeah, but now we unlock the door. We open the door. Open the door for the final boss. Oh my.
What is that again?
It's the Mona Lisa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We're in a museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Why is she smiling?
Is she smiling though?
Is she smiling? Protect her smile. Oh, we can jump. We can jump.
Oh yeah, let's go. I still think they should do the roller coaster thingy. Like you just jump.
Ha.
And that's the whole thing.
Ha.
Oh, spawning other guys.
Nice. Jump. Nice.
What is it gonna be?
It's the Mona Lisa.
No, oh my!
That does not look comfortable.
No. That's
It's a griffin owl.
that's
Man.
disturbing. Am I going the right direction? I am.
Yeah. Ha.
Do you think I can fall off this platform?
Probably. There are ads.
it mean
floating
when
plat-
something is shiny?
I don't know. We probably have to go there later.
I'm gonna go there now. I don't understand still.
Yeah, you go there later. Sure, please.
I have a bomb. Can I cure myself from the bomb? No. Can someone a tsunami?
Ah. Ads. Okay.
Uh-huh. What?
We did it.
Hey.
We destroyed the Mona Lisa.
No, no, not Mona Lisa. Also, the
I just realized
outfit.
how, yeah.
This is an Australian, 100%.
This shows how revealing our tank was. I didn't realize until now. Shaking my head. This is a strange SC2 map. Hello, Kedwin. Hello. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? No Predos are not too shabby. True. We'll go through and we'll read everything another time.
Okay. I mean, there were a lot of teleporters and stuff.
Just remember. ¿Qué pasa? Sí.
So, someone remind us next time.
Yes. Remind us. Ha! Let's go. But yes, I hope your orange juice was nice, Carwin. Hope it was good. Hope you're having a good day as well. We're about to go to bed. Ugh. Once we hand in this quest. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. Huh. We're almost
Going.
there. We're going to wait. Weeks.
We keep
Wedges-
running into
wedges.
walls.
Yeah. I'm not drunk.
Uh-huh. To drink with Geralt.
Drink with Geralt. Your backlight. Oh, do tell me you've brought me a new Nasil? Yes. Yeah.
Whatever
There
that
you go.
means.
We knew what we were looking for.
Exactly.
Why, that's a functioning Nasil if I've ever seen one. Saw one. This'll do the trick, I'm sure of it. Oh?
Is it gonna work?
Beep. Oh, that's you. Gilly.
Was Gilly
You're
female?
Gilly. Yes.
Auto-detecting newly installed Nasil. Nasil detected. Reinitializing system settings. Initialization complete. Welcome to Azizla, Master Wedge and Mistress Mielikka.
Gilly, could it truly be you?
The very same, Master Wedge. And running at optimal efficiency thanks to my first full body overhaul in approximately 5 millennia. You really are too kind.
Ah, that's my sweet little girl. Why, after all you did for us, it was the least we could do. I've got a favor to ask you, Light. This might sound silly, but I want you to take Gilly with you on your adventures. I want her to see that there's more to our world than this etheric waste that she's called home for thousands of years. Yes, I'd say our little girl's done enough guidance. From this day forward, she's an accompaniment node. And with you, she's going to go where no node has gone before. Bye.
Bye. I fixed it. Have it. Bye. Not my problem anymore. Bye.
We have Gilly.
Oh, I have some dye. Why do I have some dye?
You always have dye.
I also got a Bismarck card.
Nice. Ah, there we go. Did a lot today. Did the trials. We unlocked new dungeons. There's still a little bit more for us to do. We have to do the MSQ as well at some point. That's at some point to the MSQ. But probably next time we play, we'll either do Savage Mode or we'll do side quests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or maybe when we're doing main quest. Either we have to clean the side quest, right?
Yeah. There's some level 60 stuff out there
Okay.
that we should be doing. Yeah.
Also, in the meantime, we're doing like beast stripes and stuff. We're progressing the anima weapon.
Mm.
So yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Let's go home. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
It has actually. It was supposed to be a short stream.
Short stream.
I'm thinking if I should stream again, because I wanted to stream again today. I think about it.
Thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you. It's been so long. It's been so long since we've been able to play some Final Fantasy. It's been weeks. But it's great to be back. We'll try and do this semi-regularly, maybe a couple of times a week, maybe at least once a week. We'll figure it out. When we have time.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining us. If you want to see more, make sure to join our Discord. There should be a Discord linked, or !Discord. And yeah, and there you can follow our adventures.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in StarCraft casting, I'll be casting with Asher tomorrow. Maybe Yaku as well. We'll be casting OSC like mid-season playoffs. We'll do our best. Yeah, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.